5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's happening, y'all? Class, we are back in session. It's your boy, D-Will.
And me, JC.
Here at it again with chapter 3. Alright. Reiterate what we went over last week, you guys. We went over sativas, indicas, hybrids, and a couple of CBD flowers. Alright. But today, class, we're about to go over something a little bit different. We're going over the 3 forms to consume medical marijuana. You know what I'm saying? 3 forms. First one we're going to talk about is flower. The second one we're going to talk about is concentrates. And the third one we're going to talk about is edibles, all right? So we're going to get real swiggy with it, you know what I'm saying, and dive into it. So we're going to go straight into the OG way, my favorite way of consuming medical marijuana, smoking, all right? Straight from the lungs. My mans.
This is great. This is great.
From the lungs. So with smoking marijuana, it's gonna be damn near instant, y'all. We talking 10 to 15 minutes right when you hit the blunt, right when you hit the joint, or if you hit the bowl. All right, it's instant because once it gets into your bloodstream, it doesn't have to break down nothing else. Straight to the job, right? Now, lasting effects, man, you can have Pineapple Express, you can have Khalifa Kush. It's gonna last to an hour and a half. So no matter what anybody tells you, the lasting effects is nothing 2 hours, 3 hours off of smoking flower, all right? When you get into the other different things of consuming marijuana, it's a little bit longer, all right? But some examples of some nice variety of flower, which is one of my favorites, is Jelly Bean from Pharmacan. Shout out.
It's pretty good.
You know what I'm saying? What about you, bro? What's your favorite?
My favorite is Pineapple Express from Cresco.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great one. Love it.
Good
Love
shit.
it.
All right. So just a few examples of flower that you can smoke from the joint, from the blunt, or you can smoke it from the pipe or the bowl. It's up to you. But now we about to get into the second way of consuming medical marijuana. I'm gonna let my man JC take over, all right?
All right, so the second one that we're going to be talking about today is going to be concentrates. The duration for them is 1 to 3 hours. Ooh. All right, 1 to 3 hours depending on the person. Sometimes it might last a little bit longer, sometimes it might be a little bit shorter, but the normal is 1 to 3 hours. And then how long it takes for it to kick in? Instantly. The minute you hit it, ingest it, blow it out, you're already going to start to feel it because it's a higher dose, it's concentrated. So it's going to be stronger than smoking the flower.
True.
You know? So that's why it's a good one to do if you want a good kick in the face.
So that's why you got to be a little bit more into into marijuana because it's kind of a little sticky, you get a little messy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not as like the easiest rolling up flower.
Oh, no. It's a little bit harder to handle. I mean, in terms of just having it in general.
What you need to smoke it, bro?
You can smoke it with a dab pen. Most people, you see a lot of people doing the dab pen with the cartridges. A rig, higher, fancier class of smoking it. We'll have another video discussing all the concentrates and how to smoke them. Dive a little more into that in a future episode. And then also, you can also put it on a joint. We didn't put it on this one today. So pre-roll from
concentrate free.
Yup, pre-roll from Midway. Shout out to Midway. But you can smoke it in a bowl, blunt, if you like that, or a joint, like I said.
Nice. All right, so that brings us to our third way of consuming medical marijuana, and which I would like to say is the revolutionary, new generation way, is edibles. All right. Now with edibles, guys, edibles is a long list of things. So when we say edibles, that means infused, regular household, snacks or regular household
candy,
goods.
Stuff like that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Infused with THC. So that can be a pretzel, some cereal.
Rice Krispies,
down to chocolate. So edibles take, let's say, a little bit longer to hit that system because it has to break down the food and then the THC. So that's 2 jobs. But like when me and JC was talking about with flour and concentrates, they're just breaking it down straight.
Straight from the hip.
Straight from the hip. But with this one, you gotta break down 2 jobs. So it's gonna take about 35 to 45 minutes to feel those effects. But that doesn't mean let's take another one.
Right. You gotta be careful.
Right. 15, 20 minutes, you feel like, oh, I don't feel anything. You about to ride about 2 trains if you take another one of them gummies down.
And that's why I actually prefer the flour concentrate as opposed to the edible, simply because of the fact I'm not trying to wait.
Right.
I want that instant.
Exactly.
I want to know,
Right. I would say gummies, something good for when you're going out and you want that to hit you later. Something that you're like in a, you're at like at a festival. You watching a band play. You don't want to light up a joint. You don't want to hit a dab rig. So you hit you take an edible. So you hit it, you feel it later on in the day. So with edibles, give it some time and stuff like that. But it's real good. They're real awesome to use because you can conceal them everywhere.
Yeah, easily. It looks like it's just a bag of candy. A bag of cookies, too. They have cookies, brownies, a massive assortment of stuff you can take.
Ooh. I wish I could eat chocolate, y'all. Allergic. Don't send me no chocolate. No chocolate. No chocolate. All right? But yes, those are our 3 ways, excuse me, of consuming marijuana. All right? But, usually cast might be a little longer today. But today we're going to make it short because we got a couple of reviews we want to go through. We got the flower review. And we also got to go with something special at the end. All right? So we're going to cut class a little short. All right, so put your pens away, put your notes away. All right, now take notes with your head in mind. Because now we're about to get into our flower review.
Closing the book.
All right, close the books. So today, class, today, we have G-Wagon. Got my hands on it. We got the G-Wagon. All right, G-Wagon is from Ataraxia. All right, it's hidden at a 20% from the can. Now, if you figure the math equation of heat into it, which we're going to get into that at a later date, you're looking at a 16 to 18%, all right? And let's say it's a hitter, maybe. It's a hitter, all right?
About to find out.
Yes, sir. He's about to roll up, break it down, let you guys know how it feels, how it smells, and stuff like that. And I'll let him do that in his next little segment here shortly. But I'm going to get into these shout outs. You know what I'm saying? We're going to knock these out real quick because we love y'all. So we definitely got to put that in there. All right? Shout out to everyone who looked at the first video. We're at like almost 200 plus. All right? And it's amazing to see y'all out there looking at the first video, checking us out, subscribing, you know what I'm saying, showing love because this is for y'all. All right? And also, we want to do a major shout out to everyone who tells people about us. Because, spreading word is key, yo. Key. Religion out here, all right? Religion. And then also, we're doing something special. Once we hit 100 subscribers, we are going to do a dress up in a Halloween costume of your choice. That's right, your choice. No motherfucking skirts.
No skirts.
All right, your choice though of a Halloween costume. We hit 100 subscribers before Halloween. The day before Halloween, we'll dress up at work. All right, me and this man here, we're gonna dress up at work. We ain't gonna tell you where we were yet, but we'll throw some pictures up there so you can see us and it's believable. All right.
Yes.
So definitely go show y'all some love, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's always fun to definitely get y'all feedback about all of this, all right? And I'm going to turn it over to JC and let him tell you about the G-Wagon since he had the first-hand experience of breaking it down.
Yes. Now, this G-Wagon is fluffy, is very, very fruity, has a fruity smell. It's not overpowering, it's not too strong, but it's definitely there right when you take it out. It's light green, the colors on it looks absolutely amazing, to be 100% honest with you. And I can't wait to smoke it, to be 100%. That's the only thing I'm actually really, I've never smoked this before, so I know he has a little bit. Yes. I've never smoked any of this, so I'm actually kind of excited. I do like it, and it's not sticky, it's not clumpy on your hands. Like once you dust it off, it just comes off. There are some weeds that just kind of stick to your hands, and while I love that,
sometimes it gets a little annoying.
Yeah, it gets a little annoying.
At a certain point, it's like, hey, I got sticky weed. But at a certain point, it's like, hey man, I got sticky weed. You got a
Right,
grinder?
right.
Like,
That's where grinders come in.
right.
You know?
If you ain't got a grinder, then you just got sticky weed. And yeah, have fun breaking it up with your fingers.
Right.
In my review about this, I will say that it does smell awesome. Like it smells
that
like
fruity
fruit,
smell. That fruity
you know,
smell. Yeah.
like
It's
Fruitopia
delicious.
gum. Like man, like the fruit gum, like the big chew gum. It just gives you that fresh open out the bag fruit. All right, I love that. I love that. I love when marijuana or any product smells out the bag. It's just amazing. All right, and this one, awesome job. It's lineage, guys. Real quick to hit you with some knowledge. Its daddy is G6, and his mama is Ghost Train Hayes,
This
which
one.
we have right here. You know, but we don't have G6 because of some people. G6 Rick. We ain't got no G6, so I would have had both of them and had all three. Whole line of family right here. But yes, lineage, Ghost Train Hayes, and G6 makes G-Wagon. And again, this is Ataraxia's G-line. So any product mixed with G6 is going to be a G-line, all right? If you want to try to get it, make sure you stay hip to the online shopping because goddamn, it goes off quick, all right?
I've had G6. I've had G6. It has a fruity smell to it as well, and that's where the G-Wagon gets its fruity smell, and it smells pretty amazing.
Gotta love it, y'all. So I can't wait to get into this. Can't wait. Real quick, we want to do another shout out to a person who is a friend of mine. You know, we see him a lot at Midway Dispensary. George, aka on IG. I want y'all to follow him on IG. Mr. Nice Guy Chicago. Alright. He hand blows his own glass. Alright. From bongs, bowls, different carbs, whatever you can think of. Custom made pieces. He hand blows his own pieces. And these bad boys are, would you say, pretty damn legit, bro?
This is a pretty
nice
one.
Pretty legit, y'all. Pretty legit. Check out my IG. I'll put pictures up of it and take some nice shots of it. But it is nice. It's different. It's not the regular ones you see.
Carbs up here. I've never had that before. It's actually pretty cool.
That's dope. He's trying to make honey straws soon. So like that's gonna be dope.
Or?
Yeah, he's gonna try to make honey straws. So that'd be lit.
We gotta hit it now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Custom. We gotta.
Come on.
See what it is. So on IG, Mr. Nice Guy Chicago. Follow him. Check him out. He does his own raffles. He always gives back to his clients, his customers, and stuff like that. Humble guy, all right? So definitely check it out. And we're going to get into this nice little first hit out of Mr. Nice Guy's bowl.
That was a good one. I thought the carb would be weird out at the top, but it's not actually. It actually goes pretty well.
Nice.
And that is some amazing stuff right there.
Oh,
Right? Oh yeah, see?
You outdid yourself, Mr. Nice Guy.
That is very nice. You know what? I'm gonna get one for sure.
Whew. Good job, Mr. Nice Guy, yo. I mean, what would you say? Ooh.
Little shooters. I got shooters.
Hey, you got us saw it. It was cool.
Ooh,
It was like,
yeah, it was cool. It looked cooler in this. So shout out to Mr. Nice Guy. You made shooters look cool.
It looked like Star Wars, like when motherfuckers straight up. Nah. All right, we're gonna take one more hit of this, and we're gonna get into it. All right,
Yes.
Get into it. And if you're looking for pieces, we do sell them at Midway Dispensary.
Shout out to Midway.
Yeah, we have Mr. Nice Guy pieces there, so check us out. Alright, we're gonna get into this G-Wagon class. It's good old G-Wagon. We're rolling it in a Dutch.
Not my choice.
My choice. Look, we all know if you smoke a Dutch, you smoke a blunt, compared to a paper, it's gonna hit way better in a paper.
It's a debatable thing, but
it's debatable, but I will debate that it does hit better in a paper. Now, but the Dutch, all right, I come from a long line of Dutch rollers, and I gotta roll that Dutch sometimes. You just need that nicotine. And sometimes it's not good to have the nicotine. You
I
can't
know.
taste the weed. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You can't taste the weed when you have the nicotine from the Dutch or the Swisher. Ooh, I said Swisher made my stomach hurt.
Yeah.
Man, I mean high school Swishers. But yeah, roll papers or roll hemps, something like that.
I prefer papers, 100%. I used to be a blunt man, and when I was a blunt man, it was a Swisher blunt all the time, mostly.
We all were blunt people before. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't as educated as we is now.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
But I prefer papers. I just think they taste better and everything.
You remember the White House?
Yeah, I remember the White House. You smoked the White House.
The thing I did, shout out to White House. One thing I did like about White House, took one lick. Yoing, sealed them bitches. That's it. Just like the one.
But I never did that one lick thing. I was always
Nah.
making sure each one was like, you know, because like it was a craft, you know.
I feel you.
It was a craft, I think.
I tried the one lick, so I look cool. It didn't work all the time. Sometimes I had to
Showboating.
one
Get you
lick,
nowhere.
hold it, and then be like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the end type shit, but I like this G-Wagon, y'all. Fuck. I
It
like
tastes
this
very
G-Wagon.
good, you know. Even through the Dutch, I can taste it. I can taste it. The fruitiness is still there.
Yeah.
It's not as strong. This Ghost Train Haze,
Oh.
that has a stronger, fruitier smell. So that's pretty cool. That that's the, you know, the kid of
That's the kid of it.
Ghost.
Yeah. Like we talked about hybrids. Mixing the two. I want to say that G6 is a hybrid sativa dominant itself. Ghost Train Haze, sativa dominant. You just mix the hybrid sativa dominant with little portions of indicas and with a sativa itself. Now that's science, yo. That's
Yeah.
cold, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's cold. That's cold. And they smell almost the same, right? Remember we
Right,
tried to
right.
smell them and
Mhm.
it was like they
Yeah.
smell the same. But
They smell
yeah.
almost the same, but you can definitely pick out, you know, which
Yeah.
one smells, because one of them, the smell is more intense.
Straight up.
It's more intense.
Same, but different.
different.
Straight up, dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
E.
And
But
this
yes,
is hidden
Clyde,
too.
it's hidden, yo. I would say Ataraxia as a company, it's a little higher up there. You're gonna pay upwards of what you say about 50, 60
Yeah, I'd say like 60, more 60, 60,
Yeah.
65.
for an eighth.
Yeah,
You know,
for an 8. Yeah, for an 80. Trade
Any,
back.
I don't know what other dispensaries is out there that's doing it, but 65 to 70, I would say that. Not to put people's price tags out there, but 65 to 70 is the price what you would pay for some Ataraxia. All right,
And then it's worth it.
it is. Yeah, it's a good leaf. It's a good leaf, man. Shit, it's a good leaf. It's displayed well, and let's be for real. Until the 20th century, that's what counts right now. You know?
Packaging
Display.
is a big thing.
Packaging, good. You put it in a little baggie, I bet nobody would buy it. No. I'm not. Just straight up, nobody would buy it in a little baggie. That bad boy look good in a glass. So yeah, shout outs to Ataraxia. Y'all doing it, putting out some good flower, good product. But class, with all good things, they gotta come to an end. And like we said, we talked about earlier, the 3 ways to consume marijuana. JC went over
Concentrates.
lit.
Yes.
All right, we went over edibles, also another lit one.
Yeah,
And then we went over the OG way that brought us here in the first place.
Yup.
Smoking from the lungs, all right? And remember, everyone has a different way of consuming marijuana. No way is right.
Yup.
No way is right. All ways are right. All right. You can be an
True.
edible lover.
Yeah.
You can be a smoker, or you can be a dabber. But whatever it is, we all trying to get medicated and feel better at the end of the day.
Yeah.